It's finally time. It was gonna happen eventually. We finally got the 100 credits we needed to unlock Knull. By credits, I mean token. So for the past couple of weeks, somehow I've been sitting at 2,900 tokens and I've had Knull pinned in the shop. Out of the cards left that I hadn't unlocked, I felt like Knull was the most exciting thing going. Kinda wish I got Negasonic Teenage Warhead now. Seems like a good card, seems interesting. But what we've got today is 3 very exciting Knull-based decks. Some of them are a bit Galactus-y, but I've tried to sort of think outside the box a bit and do something different, because I think Knull's a really cool card. It's only going to get better as time goes on. Not that he's bad now, but I wanted to try and do something a bit different. So this first deck I'm going to show you is probably my favourite, because it features Mr. Negative, who is probably my favourite card in Snap. I just think the options he opens up for deck building is just really, really cool. So the idea is, we play Zabu, we play Zabu, we play Mr. Negative, we get some stuff reversed, we get really cheap Galactus, we get really cheap Arnim Zola, really cheap Knull. Collectively, you could play all 3 on turn 2 if you had Mr. Negative down. Although that's like literally near impossible. I can think of a couple of ways you can manage it. And then, you know, we've got a bunch of decent cards. So to talk you through what the rest of the selections are here, Sunspot is our turn 1 play, and it just soaks up any excess mana energy, because obviously we are going to float sometimes with this. Wolverine is really good with Galactus, really good with Knull. Plus it's a dope variant, how could you not put my boy in? Zabu is here purely for Mr. Negative, but he does also synergize with our other 3/4 drops. Gambit is really good because it charges up Knull, and also if it gets Mr. Negative, it's a 1 energy free attack destroyer card, which is pretty good. Plus sometimes in a rare situation that you've got Wolverine and you haven't played him out already, maybe Gambit discards Wolverine, you get a free Wolverine. Venom was not originally in here, but I found that I kind of need a bit more destroy to make this deck a bit more consistent. Venom's really good, obviously, with Wolverine. It's kind of nice having Venom as well, because every now and then you do hit a Killmonger, and him being able to just absorb your Sunspot means that it's no longer Killmongerable, and I just took Venom out of the deck. And then coming towards the top end, we've got Absman. Firstly, because I got this sick variant, and you can't change my mind, this variant's amazing. And secondly, because Absorbing Man's just pretty good with Jubilee, for example, as it allows you to copy the Jubilee. It's good with Venom, because it allows you to copy Venom. It's good with Shang-Chi, because sometimes you can double Shang-Chi on 6 thanks to Zabu, which is pretty spice. And yeah, just in general, Absman is pretty good. Shang-Chi's in here because obviously Shuri decks are still really, really good. The nerfs, they do nothing. Jubilee is good with Mr. Negative. She becomes a 1/4, and then she also pulls something from the deck, which can have some very spicy implications. So nothing too crazy going on here. I find that, like, I'm going to keep tinkering with this deck because I really, really want it to be good, and I really want to try and climb with it at the start of next season, hopefully. I think, like, the Galactus element's great because it's a bit surprising with Mr. Negative. Although something that I feel very strongly, and I don't know whether this is just me or it's like a whole player-based thing, but I feel like nothing telegraphs Galactus like Wolverine. But anyway, we're going to give it a go now, and you'll see what we mean. I am so gutted. All I've got from the Steampunk variant rush is the title Steam Powered. So I'm using it, obviously, because, you know, titles are what every Marvel Snap player wants. Okay. Probably Darkhawk. Okay. Ooh. That was definitely meant to go missed. We're going to try and fill that, I think. We've got Arnim Zola, right, so we can always just blend something into left. Oh, this is really unfortunate about the curve here, though. Probably Mr. Negativing next turn. If we don't draw Galactus, Mr. Negative could be really good. Arsenal. Okay, well I guess we're not drawing Galactus now. Choices, eh? I think we'll just play Jubilee out here now. Jubilee, or we do Mr. Negative into Jubilee. Yeah, I think Mr. Negative's better here because it enables us to, like, play a few more cards. I don't know why he played the Dark Hawk and Kiln. We've, like, very clearly given up on kill. Okay. We're just gonna do this and hopefully he just doesn't Mystique mid, because otherwise we might struggle a bit to sort of hit the power level we need. Come on, my guy. These Dark Hawk decks just take too much. Ooh, okay. Did not expect the Killmonger. Interesting. Zarby's not particularly useful. Venom's kind of interesting, I guess. Okay, so hear me out, right? We could go Venom. We could go Wolverine, Venom, absorbing them. I think we got to do it. We got to stick this out. We're probably going to lose this. There's like, but then again, he's kind of like he's played his. I guess we. Yeah. Wow.
Victory.
Very strange Killmonger. I don't know if I agreed with that Killmonger. I mean, it denied us the Wrath, but yeah. Interesting, interesting. I don't think we should have won that, but I guess sticking it out so we could record this video paid off there. Praise the patch, survive Thanos. I think it's a very neat feature, like being able to change your name once a month, because it does enable people to get the most out of titles, and I think it's like a very small thing that Second Dinner did that sort of enabled us to actually get some use out of it. Depending on this last location, I think we snap. I'm literally like stroking my mouse, I'm so ready. Oh, that's kind of dirty, man. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to kill my Sunspot, but otherwise that's like lethal because you're just not gonna... Ooh, could be Galactus. Okay, we're fine with that. As long as we draw our Wolverine, we're good. But even then, we've got a gap. I mean, yeah, if he's got his Wolverine, we might have might lose this one. Ooh dear. This could be bad, you know, guys. Well, we may have screwed up, guys. We may have screwed up. I don't really know a good way around this. Yeah. Damn, dude. Rough. I don't really know if there's a way we can, like, deal with this either, because you're just gonna keep getting the Wolverine back. It's just a big Wolverine, man. I'm surprised he didn't snap. I would have snapped last turn. Do you know what I mean? Oh well. Well, yeah, I mean... It is what it is. Ah. Good old predictable Galactus deck, so... Could have possibly done that if we drawn our Wolverine. This could be really good. This could be a turn 1 Galactus. Which isn't actually that great, because that's not really what our deck's looking to do. Okay, cool. Brilliant. Okay. I'm liking this as a snap. I'm feeling it. I just want to see. What would be really great would be. That makes it really good though, doesn't it? I think we've got to snap, guys. I think we have to, because we can blow up mid, so worst case scenario, we can tie the game. And I know we could have played the Jubilee mid and have it bounce and then replay it, but this is fine too. Oh, we hit the Wolverine, GG. Okay, I'm very confident now. We may as well play this, because why not? I just don't think that zero decks run anything that can actually deal with this. I guess they could play... Well, No, because they need to remove the location or place something that spawns a token, and there. Zero decks just don't do that. My guy is just floating. You know what we're gonna do? We're even gonna play Ab's man out, just in case for some reason he's running something weird like Joe. Ah! Ah! My guy. We're just getting dunked on. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't snap. That's funny. Damn, dude, we're just getting rolled by these decks, man. You know, I've never really played the Zero deck. I'm gonna start another game, but let me have a look. It's like Professor X, just a really common inclusion that might really stupid. Zero deck. I mean, there is a lot of Zero decks here. Let's look at a couple. Wow, that one does not have the most viewed Zero decks. I mean, these do not really look like the ones we're seeing. I think these guys are playing like cool, free sort of not complete deck. I am not seeing a single Professor X. That guy's just crap. He's just 3,000 IQ. I mean, I agree. Professor X is an amazing card. Right, anyway, back to this game. Right, sorry. Sorry, it's annoying there's no sorry mode. This is looking kind of good for Knull though, right? If nothing else. I think the thing that I've been doing with this deck is I've been like baiting myself a lot, because you need to kind of remember that like it's still this negative deck, so like 99% of the time you should be retreating. I'm gonna go for the Zabu. We got the Sunspot out, so worst case scenario, yes, we're floating a bit of energy, but at least we're gonna like see a bit of a return there. Okay. Is this the same guy? Because I got really distracted by the presence of the what's it called? But thinking about Zero decks, this doesn't seem like it's the same guy. Now that is an excellent result for us. Brilliant, good stuff. Yeah, I probably about that too. There he is. I'm not sure I'd be as confident if I was him, but sure. He's probably gonna have Professor X too, right? Surely my guy's also running no Professor X, eh? I am Iron Man. An interesting choice then. Enough said, bub. Rough snap, eh? How does he beat Knull? Knull would go up to 28, but it would take 6 off of Galactus. So that would make the total score here. The only thing I'm thinking is about copying the Venom and spitting the Venom across. I mean, if the Venom hits the Wolverine, which can bounce back. Or he's not going to beat 12, right? And we've got priority. So we can Venom and then hopefully the Wolverine will bounce back across as well. He was very confident. That was a very interesting play on his part. We could still lose quite easily. This could be a very big minion mid, right? Maybe we should have just played Knull, but... Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, like, sweet. My guy clearly forgot the first rule of playing against Mr. Negative. You can always win take P. Beautiful. Go team. As you can see from these first few games, Knull is a fantastic card and vital to this deck. You know, we've won at least 8 cubes, well at least once, whilst having Knull in hand. We didn't have to play it, that's how strong he is. Okay. Sacred Timeline's kind of spiced. I think we're kind of just happy just venoming here and hope that the Wolverine just bounces in the spot. That'd be kind of sweet. Or the Wolverine goes right, just not mids. Looking like we want to play Galactus mids. Ooh, that was dope, dude. I am tempted to snap, I just want to see a couple more cards. Here's a very cool card as well. I've seen things saying about how his text is quite sensitive properly though. If I do get that U, does feel like it's a bit of a jank position. Okay. Cheap Shang-Chi, eh? Alright, hear me out. Do we do this, and then worst case scenario, we discard the girl? We've got good options regardless of what we discard, right? This is a great plan.
All systems go.
Okay. Or we could go for the no Arnim Zola here and create a really big Arnim Zola. I think we just gotta do this, right? And just hope that my guy just doesn't play mid-loads. I wonder if he's expecting Galactus, because I played such a weird assortment of cards. Oh yeah, that looks like the guy who's expecting Galactus. Might be a lose here, guys. That's not a very helpful location. You know it's jarring as well, if we've gone down the other route, we played the no Arnim Zola, definitely.
Enough said, brother.
As is, it's gonna not quite be enough. Big Knull though. Oh, it doesn't say it when you highlight it. Rough. Okay. We'll do one more with this negative deck, and then I'll show you one of my other concepts. I think you can sort of see some of the issues though with a deck like this. It's like you do get quite a bricky hand towards the end, and maybe it would be beneficial to have something like Fudge, Psylocke in here, just to make the energy flow a bit more consistent. Right. I think we have to play for Wrath a bit here, to be honest. We're gonna kill his Sunspot as well, unless he plays something crazy. Okay. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. It would be better if it hits his... Oh, lizard, okay. Unexpected. Yeah, that's fine. I was much rather that got discarded than the Jubilee, to be honest, because I feel like we kind of committed to this plan now. Sure, you can have an Arnim Zola. Not the best result, but we kind of played it that way so we could get Onslaught. Okay. I don't actually think we have any ongoings in our deck, but we'll play it just to get the power out. I mean, if this is Galactus, we're gonna win right, because if he Galactus, we've got our Wolverine down. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. fact that he's skipped a turn is probably the scariest thing in the world right now.
All systems go.
Okay, okay, big brain time. We're doing Knull plus on in Zola. What could possibly go wrong? He's going to play for right, win the game. The arm and Zola copies the onslaught, and we get the world's biggest Knull. Oh my god, no, it's happening the wrong way. That's fine, you can have this the negative. We're probably going to get Shang-Chi here then, yeah? She-Ho, Shang-Chi? Yeah! Think it would make it feel better when you can exactly predict how you've messed up, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Okay, well that's one version of the Knull deck, where, you know, we played Knull and we lost, so good times we have played. So, version 2, this is probably a bit more like most people's. So, we've obviously got Galactus in here, alongside some other big boys. The idea is very simple. We play Electro early, and then we use the extra turn we have, thanks to his energy increase, to play all of our lovely 6-drops and our 5-drop Nimrod, who then gets duplicated and thrown around the board. We've also got magic in here to grab an extra turn, which obviously is very inconsistent. And then just kind of the same as before, a little destroy package here with Venom, Wolverine, and Carnage. Shang-Chi I just think is one of the best cards in the game at the moment, just because of the annoying amount of single target big minions. And yeah, that's about it really. And then Destroyer is obviously here because it can blow up your whole board and create plays that way. So what I was kind of thinking with this one is we're trying to create a more consistent deck, and the Destroyer Galactus sort of archetype is something I've seen around quite a bit since Nimrod came out. Nimrod sort of enables this kind of hybrid playstyle where you're not all inning on Galactus. It's kind of fun. I haven't really played it that much as I've pretty just got Knull. A lot of them don't run Knull, but I just think like, hey, I'd spend tokens on this, I'm going to use it. This is a great bloody hand. I almost think we're snapping right now. Surely we are. Yeah, of course we are. This is the game. Game 1, and we got an 8-cube win. That's going to be the title of the video, even if we don't win. So if you've made it this far and you're now seeing the title and you're like, ah, now it makes sense, especially if that happens. We could even put a nice little arc here to make them think we're getting completely screwed by squirrels. Yep. If I lose this, I'm going to be so sad, but if I win this, this is going to be like the funniest thing ever. Game 1, 8-cube win. Where's the cap, baby? Where's the cap? I mean, if my guy just played armor there, I probably would have cried, you know. But, like, as it stands, like, I'm not too worried at the moment. Maybe I should be. And there he is, my perfect boy, Knull. That's unfortunate for him, because I've already...
Enough said, Bubba.
Might still win. It moves pretty strong, right? Like, you know, plus if he's running Leech, there's every chance he's just running, what's it called? Shang-Chi. Okay, so we can play multiple cards this turn as well, so... he's got priority reveal, right? So let's say he... I think we'll just do this. This seems good enough. Yeah, this will do. If he just slams a Heimdall down, we're probably in a very good spot. Am I really stupid? I mean, you guys don't have to answer that. I know the answer. I don't know what I was thinking there that the Shang-Chi mid was good enough. Oh well. I need to write down what I said the video was going to be called. I'm probably going to have to write afterwards so it's clickbait or something, or put it in the description. I'm sorry, I don't want to be one of those content creators, but I've committed to this now. Oh my god, I just realised I got paint water all over the floor. That was so funny. That was completely preventable as well. Imagine running Leech in your new deck. It's like you see someone playing like a fun deck. You know, we'll snap on District Text. I feel like we've got a really good hand here. You know, like you see someone playing a fun deck like me, but then they just throw a Leech in there, and it's like, wow, who hurt you? No, I honestly think that Leech is like kind of a good card in a way. I think it's like very healthy for the game because it does just stop. It stops like from hand combos, which like coming from a background of playing like Hearthstone and other similar sort of cards. Wow, I really thought I was going to be Galactus. My butt clenched the whole time.
Enough said, bub.
It's a bit upsetting that when as we can't Galactus, right? We've got some really nice cards going on here though. Like we've got the Arnim Zola as well. This is good. We might even just Arnim Zola Wolverine at this stage. Now he's gonna see the Galactus. Funny guy. Okay. I think snapping on District X is just like necessary. There he is, my boy the Shocker. Okay. So I'm thinking Arnim here, right? I feel like it's our only hope. Maybe we should have Arnim mid. Ooh, Sheed. Nice. Come on, Wolverine. Oh wait, I always know. That really takes the tension out of it, doesn't it? Oh, and it jumped before it hit Poppy. Good to know for the future. That's definitely an interaction that will come up. I would have screwed it up. There we go. Thank you, Lord Gorilla. Truly one of the Marvel Snap games of our time. This is taking me ages. Imagine playing 20 or more power. What am I, a Shuri player? Okay. Islands is a cool location. Oh, he's playing stones. It's weird that the Thanos animation doesn't appear for both players. I thought that was kind of what they were like trying to achieve. So I'm kind of hoping the Wolverine jumps in the spot here, which might be really, really optimistic. Yeah, well, what I'm gonna do. Oh god, I'm snapping now. This is insane. Right guys, so we go Nimrod, then we go Destroyer, Arnim Zola. And even if he leeches us, we still will have like an absolutely disgusting board from the Destroyer. At least we see those animations. Oh, is he playing like a Death Destroy version? That's fun. So, if we play the Destroyer here, this way then it'll be easier to Arnim Zola if it doesn't just immediately die or get locked or something. We're in a very strong spot here, because say he's playing something like Thanos Galactus or like Destroy, like our deck is literally better than Destroy. Yeah, he's gonna get a nice cheap death. But I think that's kind of like the meat of what can go wrong here, really. Not Leech. Oh, he Galactus. I mean, I guess my guy could be rolling with, what's it called? Knull. Which would be really good for him. You know what sucks? We're just gonna lose to Knull. If he doesn't have Knull, we win though, you know. So we'll just play the Shang-Chi to show we've got him. So, normally if I was making this video to give you guidance on climbing this is probably a scenario in which I would retreat, because the way that he played Galactus there, to me, says that he's very confident that he's probably got Knull in his hand. He does have 6 left in deck. There's a very good chance that he's not got Knull. The fact that he hasn't just locked straight away kind of says that he might not have Knull. But if I was trying to climb cubes right now, I probably would have retreated in this scenario. If we draw Knull, I wouldn't have. Because if we draw Knull, we'd have a really good position where what actually beats us, right? So the main thing that you're kind of looking to get as a counterplay to Knull here would probably be Shang-Chi. But then if you play Shang-Chi and say, he's got a Knull. What are you gonna do, eh? Yeah, see, so the right play was definitely to retreat. That's a fucking sick Knull. What variant is that? I don't know, I want to see the Knull again. Show me the Knull. Kin for Canteen. I'm not going to try and say his last name, I'm so sorry. But yeah, see, I would have retreated there, like, if I was actually trying to climb and we weren't recording a video, so that's my advice. But I know no one watches, like, Snap content to watch people retreat constantly. That's not very exciting. Apart from when you're actually climbing. Against the granddaddy himself, Marvel Man. I don't even remember how many deck cards we had left in our in deck that game. I feel like we probably had like 3 or 4, so rough one. Okay, we're just gonna pass. I think the carnage is like very helpful. Yeah, this is my least favorite location in the game. I don't care what anyone says. The tubular is the worst. Sinister London. Okay, the boy's playing Cerebro, and then we're gonna snap on him now, because his Cerebros are about to die. So the plan is we're gonna play Nimrod next turn, and then obviously Strange Academy is gonna clean house. But let's be real, the guy's playing Leech, right? Because he's playing Cerebro free, and if he leeches us, we might be screwed. Look at those big, beefy numbers, eh? So this is going to be the Leech turn, and then we're falling back on the fact that Destroy is good enough. That's like the only... Oh, actually, double Shang-Chi. So hopefully we don't end up with... Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, wait, no, Leech. Yeah. Leech. Gotta be Leech. Magic! You know what, Magic actually is fine, because we can still just... Whoa, well, this will fill mid. The problem we've got is we want to be able to play Shang-Chi mid to clear out that Scarlet Witch, but if we Galactus, we'll lose everything. Although, to be fair, we could just... This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. Maybe we just Knull this turn and then we Shang-Chi last turn. Okay. That's terrifying. Very unfortunate. Okay. Still very winnable at the moment though, right? So, how about this, guys? How about we Shang-Chi, and then we also Carnage? But, what if we Shang-Chi, and then we also Carnage? No, the Carnage, it's tricky because we really want, and if we're going to do that, we may as well burn them. Because we really want the, yeah, this seems good, Cosmo though, right? That's Cosmo here, every time, Cosmo. Valkyrie! Strong. Is it good enough though? Probably not. Sometimes you gotta remote them, guys. And by sometimes I mean all the time, but yeah. Nice, easy clap. You know, Leech would have really screwed us over. Victory! we were 100% playing not around Leech and then not having Leech. I gotta kind of assume that Leech is in that deck. Okay, right, we're gonna do one last deck. So this version of Knull is, this one's probably the roughest deck I've got here, so it's built around sort of the same principles. You know, we've still got the Electro in here, we're still looking to play out Knull at the end with Destroyer, but I've got a few more ongoing things in here, and the idea is that we're just like looking to play out Sandman, so this is kind of more of an anti-Thanos, anti-Dark Hawk kind of deck. And then past that, just some really good ongoings. So like Armor's here to protect stuff from our own Destroyer as well as their Destroyer effects. Invisible Woman's a bit of a niche tech choice here. I really like Invisible Woman because I think she has a lot of like power in terms of like faking out your opponents. But also Invisible Woman protects your cards from Destroyer, which is pretty neat. And Invisible Woman plus Ebony Maw means you don't get Ebony Maws ongoing, so you can play more cards there and then reveal my guy himself making snow right at the end. Daredevil, I've literally just slotted into this deck before I started making this video. Previously he was... I can't remember what card Daredevil was. But I just thought Daredevil might work a bit better. And then obviously we've got the GOAT himself, Professor X. And this is one of the few pictures I actually like. Same as Electra, actually. I don't actually have many Electro skins, considering I play, or variants, considering I play Electro a lot. And I got this pixel and I was like, God, this is dreadful, but we're going to use it. So yeah, that's about it, and we're kind of looking to prey on decks that want to play Sarah, which has sort of started like creeping back into the meta, and just sort of like slower gameplay is what we're aiming for. I'm just gonna play Ebony Maw turn 1 here, just because like stuff can get pulled across to Asteroid M. So normally, like, sometimes you don't really want to see Ebony Maw too early, because if you play him out and then you just knock yourself out that lane. With a location like Asteroid M, it can just pull your stuff across, so not bad. Okay. Kill. You know what, we're going to armor mid, so I think our play path here is armor Electro Sandman at the moment. But I am a bit reluctant to play Sandman here because I feel like this is zero deck slash Shuri. I just don't really care about the Electro as much as the decks. There's no way my guy, well, even if my guy plays Cosmo, it won't work. It's like a drag types. Zap! Bastard Iceman. Because Iceman is a bastard man, and we don't have our Sunspot, so we can't actually really do anything else. So this is where having Doctor Doom is really useful, because you get like a good amount of reach here. That seems like overkill personally, but I guess you know what we would like to play. But we don't have priority here. This is looking like a retreat at the moment. As we can only play one card here, and I guess I could play Destroyer and clear out left. Wave. Sure, I guess. I think I'm an idiot, guys. I really, really do. I mean, he didn't snap, so there was no harm in staying in there. I don't know whether playing like Destroyer or something would have been better. Okay. Vibranium is not terrible for us. Okay. Some spice going on here. That. My guy's just floating mana. I'm just gonna energy. I'm just gonna have to put the Sandman down. I gotta do it to him. So we're kind of flooding one location here because, like, the nice thing about this is as well is that we have a lot of flexibility in the way that we could play armor sort of mid here. And then if we drew Destroyer, we could destroy a last turn and not have to worry about blowing up the whole thing. But because New York's there, we've got some interesting flex, and we can make some very bizarre plays next time. Vision. There's some spice. The Sunspot out here seems pretty good to me, to be honest. I might just play Sunspot out. Okay, cool. This has literally worked out almost exactly as planned. So we're not going to move any cards, we're literally just going to play the Destroyer and left. And I think this is good enough to win. If I was him, I would expect me to move stuff right, so I'd probably play for middle and right. Maybe move Vision to Xandar and move the Wizard across, thinking that I'm going to move stuff right. And it would be good as well, because if you played Vision plus, so move Vision middle. Ooh, you bastards. That's actually screwed me over so much. That's so funny. Oh man. I'm glad I didn't snap. I mean, I wonder if he actually saw that coming, or he just wanted to Taskmaster left. I mean, fair play. If he saw the Destroyer coming, like, nice. Wow. Okay, didn't expect that. I was like making plays like miles away. All right, we'll do one more now. Give you my final thoughts on Knull. I'm so sorry for the people who watched this video because I said first game 8 people in. Oh man, it was all a joke, okay? If we can't have fun, what are we? I really don't want to play Ebony on one, but I'm probably not going to play in this game now. Ah yes, my power grows. Okay, so because of that, I'm just going to play Ebony mid. I think my guy may be playing Galactus, because why else would you play Ebony? Okay, neither of us have a 1-drop. Show me Electro. Electro mid? Wait. That's the Electro of the Sea. Okay. So, if I was my guy, I would probably play my Galactus into Vibranium Mines. Surely. I forgot, he's not me, I am him. So the nice thing here is, right, is that if he doesn't have Knull, we definitely win. Because we have just... Oh, I guess if you keep it right, I can only play 1 card a turn. This is like the stupidest play ever, do not see this at home. Or I could just play Knull. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna do it, because he's playing Hobgoblin. He's always playing Hobgoblin and he loses. Nope, okay. Well, good tie. Good tie. The perfect end to the perfect video. Yeah, what a great game to end on. Well, yeah, so there you go. No. I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of, like, opportunity for Knull, and I think, like, he's got some cool interactions. Like, Knull on Imzola seems like it'll be a fun thing. It's very hard to consistently execute. I don't have enough boosters to get my boy there. Oh, I don't have enough credits. I have enough boosters. I'm silly. But yeah, I think he's a cool card. I'm very excited to use him in the future. I think he has a really good home in Mr. Negative. I think I just haven't found the deck list that offers enough consistency, but then it's Mr. Negative, you're never going to have enough consistency. So yeah, that is that, unfortunately. Let's do a green. It's a green card. Here you go, Ronan. There you go, my boy. You can be 3D now. Beautiful. So yeah, I really enjoyed today, and I hope you did too. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Not about the fact that it's a clickbait title, because if you've watched the whole video, you'll see that I made it very clear it was a joke. If you'd like to see any particular cards or decks or any kind of video, please feel free to leave a comment below. I would love, love, love to do them. I always find that after the first week of the Marvel Snap season, I struggle with ideas for content because, you know, you just smash out climbing to infinite. And then that's it. And, you know, everyone else making content is coming up with such great original things. And, like, I just always feel like I'm one card away from making the decks I want to make. But yeah, that was my thoughts on Knull. 7 out of 10. Would play again. Thank you very much if you've made it this far. I will catch you guys in the next one.